Um, I am D. Rich Martin. You are the greatest audience ever out there. Let's go get them. One of them joints that I made today. I am joined by none other than the special guest, Pat Bev. Today I just made a concoction. I didn't want to go crazy with the coffee, so I did like a little splash of cold brew, Starbucks cold brew, and then I did a little bit of diluted coffee, and I put a little bit of coconut milk in it and some honey. And I'm still on a journey to make my coffee good without just using a whole bunch of sugar. I guess I've just never been a big fan of coffee. I'm gonna get me right though. We gonna work that out. Today's actual title is "Don't Forget Who You Are." Right? Remember you. Remember just what you are, what you do, and how dope you are. Let's not forget what we bring to the table. Let's not forget our value. Let's not forget our focus. Let's not forget our goal. Let's not forget just what we do, what we are in essence. Lots of times we forget that because we fall into parenthood, we fall into our jobs, we fall into our lives, our livelihood, whatever it is, and we feel as though that thing can be overwhelming. It can be, however, there is still you under that. If you lay the ground or foundation to a situation, even though you put 1,000 rugs on top of the ground is still the ground. So remember that. It's a situation of never forget that you're dope. No matter who you are, no matter what it is you do, never forget that you're dope. I don't care if you work in a car wash. I don't care if you make minimum wage. I don't care if you have a lot of money. Even those people struggle with their self-worth, because it could be a situation if you've been put into a space you don't necessarily belong in, but you're just riding the wave. A lot of people are in that space in this life, and it's unfortunate because you just want to draw, or you just want to sing, even though you can't sing, or you just want to do what you do as opposed to this actual job. I implore you to not forget what you are. What are you, right? You're a dope person that is eclectic. You're a special person that was put on this earth to be a blessing to the earth, no matter what you do, right? I don't care if you cut grass. I don't care if you love to just laugh or make people laugh. If that's your goal, go out and get it done. Every day I embark on a mission to inspire others and help out others and do what I need to do to make this world a better place in my own. What's up, y'all? And I do set out to do that, and I wind up doing that. I make people laugh every day. I help people out every day. I make money every day, and I'm very happy about that. I'm successful in many endeavors that I actually do. I professionally do everything that I do, and I'm not flexing or nothing like that. I'm just saying that when it comes to everything that I do, be it photography, videography, production, music, singing, writing, or styling as far as fashion goes and things of the sort. I get paid from all of those things. Also ghostwriting, I get paid for all of these things. It's a beautiful thing, but I'm not rich. Don't get it twisted, right? I'm not here to lie to you guys in front and cap and none of that. This is not what we're here to do. We're here to uplift one another and keep it as real as possible. So when you're in your phase of feeling down on yourself, or you're in your phase of feeling like maybe I'm not doing enough or whatever, it's that, just remember there's people out there that are in the middle, right? In the middle of the road, going through the same struggles that you go through, but they get up and go do it. Me personally, real story. Today I was thinking about not posting, because I was like, what do I want to say? It's very hard. I want you guys to know. Let me not say that. Let me elaborate on that. There's a level of difficulty to being original. There is a level of difficulty to not hang on to the hot mess that everybody has to yap about. Everybody out there is yapping about the current times we're going through and all this other stuff. And I implore you to understand that although I care and I'm sympathetic to the times that we're going through, and I'm clearly where I stand on that, I see past it by inspiring people through the ground up, right? I don't care what your background is or where you come from. My job is to make sure that I engage with you, I inspire you, and I make sure that you are comforted and you are understood in your space. So that means you could be the highest of the high or the lowest of the low. I'm gonna treat you the same because this is what my moms used to do, and that's the person that I follow in this life. I don't care about what nobody thinks. I don't care where you think you should be in this life and where you feel like you're at on the scale. I don't have a scale, right? I know who I am. I know how dope I am, and that's that. We move from there. Um, just be proud of yourself, man, right? Look back, even if you have to write it down. This is absolute facts. If you have to write it down, what you've done, what you do, whatever not, then you realize, oh damn, like I really am. Because when you pray for blessings, and you're in the right space, and you're doing some things, what happens is you'll ask your higher being, to be correct on it, to drop a apple at you, and the apple won't come exactly where you want it to come, but the apple will drop. You have to realize that your blessings come in slightly different ways, right? And also, if you realize that, hey, it didn't exactly happen how I wanted it to happen, but you know what? I did inspire other people. I did make people laugh. I did change some people's minds about stereotypes or whatever you want to call it. I did help people out in different ways, and I did get paid this way for that. Those blessings came to you because you put out good energy in the earth, and you continue to do that. So you consistently get that. You have to see through things. I went through a crisis about 2 weeks ago in my career and in my life, and it made me wonder about how I was going to move forward. And it was fascinating. What's up, y'all? What's up? If I missed you, or if you said what's up, what's going on? But I was just getting this thought through. It made me wonder where I was going, what I was trying to do with my life, and it gave me options too. It let me know that there's other things out there that I could be doing, other places I could be doing what I do. And I said to myself, all right, well, let me see this through. Let me tough it out. Let me keep my mouth shut and move forward. And it turned my whole perspective around, and that all turned up. Not to say it disappeared, but it turned up for the better because my character shined through it all. You are going to be doubted. No matter what type of soldier you are, you're going to be doubted. You're going to be looked upon as, oh, you're the problem. And when you show people, I'm a lot more like the solution than the problem, that's when the wheels get turning and people get to realize, you know what? Something special about this person. Because they can't do what you do. They cannot do what you do. I can't do what you do. You can't do what I do. It just is what it is. And I'm not saying better or whatever, but no one can do it quite like you. That's one thing that makes you unique, right? Another thing that makes you unique is you have to hold on to what it is you believe in, no matter what is in front of you. I don't care if you want to be a pilot, but you have no way of getting the, $1,500 it costs to do X, Y, Z, and then there's another $3,000, whatever it is. Find a way, bro. You don't have to do it right now. You can make a 2-year plan. You can make a 1-year plan. Think about it. Y'all got car payments. That's 24 months. That's 36 months. You got house payments. That's 10 years, right? Go get it done, bro. Get it done. Save $20 today. Save $20 next week. Whatever you got to do, get it done. Because if you're paying a $50,000 car, if you're paying $300,000 house or whatever, you're doing good. But are you pushing forward on exactly what it is you were supposed to do in this life? And then the abundance and the special things along the way, the little gems that allow you to know exactly what you're doing. I was actually doing a styling session, and one of the clients, a different client, walked in and was like, hey, why are you not doing this on a famous level or whatever, blah, 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 blah. I took that in. I understood what he said, and I said, I will when the time is right. I got to get my stuff right. I got to get my setups right. I've had setbacks as far as things go. Most of my wardrobe is not here where I moved. There's no mystery where I moved. If you watch the other shows, you'll kind of know where I'm at. But most of my stuff is not here. But that's not going to stop me. I'm still going to give a little something here and there. I'm going to start moving forward. I don't dress like this today, but I just came on because I didn't want to disappoint. I knew that there was somebody or one or two people out there that were probably going to need to understand that this is your time. This is our time to be on this earth and to contribute in more than just one way. Not just be a good parent, not just be a good employee, not just be a good person that owns a business, but to pursue your better self. Pursuing your better self means not just surviving, thriving. And there's more than one way to thrive. I'm not talking about money. I'm talking about thriving, by inspiring others, thriving by moving forward, thriving by pushing the needle forward and trying different things and being the first to do things. There's many times that I've been the first to do certain things. For instance, when I was shooting models at Fashion Week for years, I used to direct the models a certain way. I was more assertive than others. Not crazy, just a little more assertive than others. I asserted myself in doing these things. And that actually grew because there was one time I was doing this a little low budget series called Idols and Scoundrels, by the way. And we were acting like we were paparazzi. So I did a fake paparazzi red carpet to a show, I think called The Intern. As a matter of fact, it was called the red carpet for The Intern. And I stopped Anne Hathaway and got a great shot, sent it to her people. They were like, we love this, thank you, or whatever. I never would have gotten that had I not been assertive about what I wanted for that person. I thought she was very pretty, and I thought she looked good, and boom, we got it together. I'm just giving you an example of what it is and where you play in this earth, the role that you actually play versus what you think. Your reality is not what you may think of yourself. Go be great, bro. Nobody's stopping you, and I damn sure ain't hating. So let's go get them. It's another thing, man. I see the brilliance in other people as a man, and I want them to go get it. Even if it's what I do, go get it. Because I'm going to do me. Ain't nobody stopping me. Remember that. Big Sean said this line. Made me think a lot about stuff, too. He said, you ain't on my level even if we're in the same building on the same floor. Absolutely true. It's a situation of what you mentally feel you are deserving of. And if you don't feel like you deserve it, boom. How you talk is how you'll walk. That's it, bro. Go get it. Stop playing. I'm not here to be on here for mad long or nothing like that. I haven't played many songs, but I'm just trying to tell you guys, like, go just believe in yourself, man. Because it's all that other stuff and these things that you put in front of your face is real dumb. I'm gonna just say it, right? I'm not gonna sugarcoat it and be like, you're better than. Listen, the stuff that you're putting in your way is stuff that you're putting in your way. You don't need traffic ahead of you. You don't need 1,000 excuses. You don't need to, oh, well, in order to do this, I need this. I need a better setup. I need this. Man, don't be putting that in your face for the wrong reasons. You need to be better for yourself. Go be better for yourself. And that's all that you need, man. We don't need all this other crap. We don't need 1,000 things in a way. We just need us to be better at what we do. Remember you. Remember who you are in your essence and go be that person. And you'll see that it pays dividends to do that. The reason I say this, and I'm going to end with this note before I play this song. You've seen grumpy people at their older age. They probably made lots of money. And you're like, yo, this man why is he blah, blah, blah? Because he didn't pursue his essence. He didn't pursue his purpose. His purpose in life was to do something. He didn't pursue that. And he regrets it. Or she regrets it. And they look back like, oh, well, I was blah, 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 and I did this, and I, blah. Bro, go get it. It's right there, go get it. And even if you're older, at an older age, you can still contribute somehow, some way. I told this dude the other day who was like, yeah, man, I love soccer, blah, 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 this and that, but I got an injury and this and that, and I'm getting a little old for the sport or whatever. I was like, coach it. He's like, yeah, but there's a lot of, there's so many people above me that do blah, blah, blah. Listen, volunteer for 6 months and tell them you're interested in assistant coaching. Do that. And then go to another one. Go to another league. See what's up. Go get it, bro. It's right there. And if you want to be a musician and you cannot sing, go to open mics, watch the people perform. Watch how they perform, see what they do, and look on YouTube and learn slowly how to sing. I have a friend that doesn't do tone very well, but he can sing. I didn't want to tell him that because then it made me look like I was an egomaniac or whatever because I sing as well. So I didn't want him to know that per se, but there's other songs to sing that you would be better at. Some people can't do the full gamut of range of artists that they like. So those are situations that you have to look into yourself with. And when we get past a certain age, you should kind of know that. And if you don't know that, then somehow, some way you must be humbled into knowing that or doing that. Don't listen to other people when you're starting your stuff, right? Like if you want to be a wrestler and you're 40 years old, you can coach wrestling and you can teach people certain things, right? You can do the wrestling as training. You don't have to be a professional wrestler. You can do the wrestling as training and you can actually pick up a little extra money and say, hey, Jeff helped me out or Joe helped me out or Rich helped me out doing the wrestling thing or whatever. He's always in the gym giving me little tips and pointers. I slip him a 50 every once in a while, and that 50 can turn into 100 later on or whatever. Don't be afraid. Don't let money stop you from your dreams, bro. I always say this to people that want to start from day one, from scratch, actually living out their dreams. Bro, take $50 for something. I don't care what it is. I don't care if you think your shoe is worth $1,000. I don't care if you think the paint job is worth $7,000 or whatever. Take $50 to do it. Why? Because if you really love to do it and you're really that good, you're gonna get paid. But right now, humble yourself. Show them how dope you are, and then they'll have you, and you'll have their friends, and you'll always lock in. But right now, bro, be humble. The bottom is where it's supposed to be. Tomato, what's going on? What's going on? Much love to y'all, man. I'm about to sign off. I'm gonna hit you with this song and then spin it in the north. I just want to let you know, man, don't forget who you are, man. Don't forget your power. Don't forget how dope you are. You'll always be dope to me. And I appreciate you. Peace.